industrial IoT game is fascinating. We see a lot of projects get kicked up, but we also see a lot of projects fail as well. And so maybe the question here for me to you, Graham, is how do you recommend companies implement these types of solutions so that they're set up for success? And what are some reasons why, implementations actually fail around industrial IoT?
From what I've seen, at least, starting too big is the biggest reason why people fail, right? And if you're going to implement a piece of technology into a plant, do you start from implementing it, worldwide or nationwide or whatever it is, or do you start with one specific plant or even just one specific asset, right? So I think figuring out that sweet point of how do you implement this technology and then prove it out, and then talk to the right people who you need to get approvals from, and say, hey, look, this technology is saving me time or money or keeping us from downtime or whatever it is, right? So I think just starting small or starting at a point where it's not overwhelming and you can kind of roll it into the current way you do things without kind of taking up too much time and letting it fall by the wayside.
And kind of to that point too, I think what we've seen too is all centered around training. When we see a lot of our customers and people in the industry adopt these new technologies, it's always great when you have the right people to analyze the data. Like ultimately,
right.
This whole industrial IoT, it's all about like collecting sensor data, but you don't just collect data to collect data. It's to actually take action off of it.
Yeah.
And a big portion of it is understanding why are we collecting this data and how are we going to use it to inform better decisions.